Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special episode. Today we're talking the Super Bowl. It has just ended. The Chiefs have won. So I'm going to take you through first our guest today. As you know, Raheem is always with us every episode. We got a guest today, Mr. NJ, right here, Nigel. And of course, our esteemed host, Ronnie. That's a Chiefs jersey on the ground.
Boo!
They did win.
They did win, unfortunately. Welcome back, guys, to another episode. Yes, I am Ronnie. I'm so glad you guys are here with us today. If you guys don't know, today was the Super Bowl, and it is the best football game of the entire year. It's the best part because even if you're not a football fan, you're still here and you're watching this beautiful sport, whether you like it for the halftime show, the girthy men, whatever the case is, you are here for it. So, the game just ended, and I think everyone except for our guest was actually happy about the show today. So let's talk about the show.
Of all people to say what he just said.
That was kind of crazy still, right?
I wasn't going to make a comment.
I was in my Raheem bag.
Girthy men, dude?
So wait, hold on. Before we continue, I just want to explain to the audience what the Super Bowl means to me. It's very near and dear to my heart because it means that baseball is back. Football is over. That's all I want to say. The game was cool, whatever. Halftime show was entertaining. I was very entertained by it. The second half of the game picked up, but baseball's back, baby.
Nah, man. I totally expected the Chiefs to win, and I hate it when I'm right. I mean, the first half was slow, but it was like a good kind of slow. It wasn't like when
Raheem fell asleep.
No, he fell asleep in the second.
No, he fell asleep in the first half.
He fell asleep second half.
Yeah, second half, right?
Quarter.
He saw Taylor Swift.
He fell asleep after Usher. He got so tired out from Usher's concert that
he was grinding on the floor. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was gyrating.
Real.
First half was kind of on the slow side. I think it was still better than the Patriots and Rams Super Bowl, the first half, because that only ended 10-3. And the first half here was, 10-3 itself?
It was.
So it was like you're on the edge of your seat because you can tell something was going to happen in that game. You were just waiting for that right moment.
If you're into football, you would have been into it.
Yeah. It was, but you can tell that they were both playing very passive. So it was a lot of the running game, not much passing, more aggressive defense from both sides. It was looking to shape up to be a good game. What do you think, Raheem?
First half was really slow. Patrick Mahomes looked like I was gonna use a different word. He looked like a fudge popsicle.
Looked like Kermit the Frog.
A fudge popsicle. Wait, what does that mean?
No, we can't. YouTube won't let us.
I think I have an idea of what
we are not allowed to elaborate, so we're gonna just move on past it.
Yeah, just moving on past it.
No, you just said you were full from all the food.
That's true.
Yeah, Brock Purdy, he didn't look that good, but I mean, what's his name? Jennings. I forget his first name. He looked pretty good. I really like what I saw from him today. Second half, obviously picked up. The devil worked his magic. I don't know what they did. They sacrificed somebody in the locker room at halftime, but he came out in the second half looking like Patrick Mahomes.
Yep.
Overtime, I mean, you can't stop that guy. His reads were perfect. Everything was everything was perfect. He was calm. Even when Purdy had the possession, the cameras went to the sidelines, he didn't look phased. He knew, okay, they're not gonna score. We're gonna get the ball back, and we're gonna win this game. And he just looked calm the whole, it was a regular season game.
Yeah.
So 3 Super Bowls, 3 MVPs. 2 other quarterbacks did that, right? Joe Montana, Tom Brady. He's a third. I mean, that does put him in the GOAT conversation. Cool, unfortunately.
Cool, calm, and collective. That's the thing about him.
Yeah.
And it's a very Brady-esque thing to have. It's really, you don't see that with their young stars these days, right? And I think the biggest thing about Mahomes is there's a lot that's happening outside of football that he can't control, whether it's his brother, his wife,
or his dad.
His dad
DUI
who was in the news,
a couple days ago. Yeah.
And with him, it's all right, I can't do it, but let me go on the field and show you guys why I'm so good at this.
Yep.
It's a testament to how good of an athlete he is.
Yeah. And he's actually on the I don't have issues with him on the field. There's nothing wrong with him at all. He doesn't argue, he doesn't complain usually. He got some favorable whistles, but all the greats got favorable whistles. Look at Brady.
Yeah.
Look what happened in 2001's playoffs, right? But there's Mahomes getting up there in terms of GOAT status when it comes to NFL quarterbacks, and today he just showed another reason why.
He's laying the groundwork for that.
It's and like Raheem said, he did not look phased at all. They were down, came back, had another run. and it was unbelievable. It was like a normal game for him.
Yeah.
Even though he understood the importance of today's game. He's like, I got you guys. Just believe in me. And it worked. It perfectly worked. David, what do you think about the game?
It's cool.
He's just more excited.
From a baseball fan, yeah.
From a non-football fan, the first half was slow. I was finding myself trying to figure out other things to do. Halftime show was fun. Second half, it really picked up. I was getting into it. At that point, the score was closer, so every possession mattered. So I was trying to figure out, I guess, significance of where they were, the downs, and all that kind of stuff. I still don't understand the accept and decline thing.
I was just about to say, can you explain the accepting or denying?
So let me explain that real quick for everybody. So in football, you need a credit score now, and so if you don't have a credit card that has enough of a limit, then you can decline something. I don't know. I don't get it. To me, if a ref is there, you make the call. Yes, that's it.
David can understand why you could accept or decline a penalty. He just couldn't fathom why that was such a thing.
I still can't accept it.
He still can't accept it. It's unbelievable.
I decline the reasoning.
He doesn't get it.
So
one day, I promise you guys, he will get it. Yeah. Today's not that day. That's for sure. Maybe Super Bowl 78.
78.
But today, nah.
The other thing I want to bring up, this is very important to me. Taylor Swift was on the TV like 5 times.
No, more.
More than 5 times.
It was like 5 times.
You should tally this.
She was barely on the screen.
Good.
And that's why I watched the game, to see what was going on. Because I'm a huge Taylor Swift fan.
You're a Swiftie?
You're a Swiftie?
Huge.
You're a Swiftie?
Hashtag Swiftie.
Yeah,
get that. He's a Swiftie.
He's
a Swiftie. He's a Swiftie.
Trying to get us more viewers.
Yeah.
No. In all seriousness, this was a better game than I remember in the last few Super Bowls. There were a few that were just slow, didn't really care. The whole show itself, including the halftime show, was great.
Yep.
In my opinion.
Yes.
Yeah.
At the beginning, it didn't feel like the spectacle the Super Bowl usually is. At the end,
fair enough.
It did.
Yeah.
So,
and the game, or are you talking about the halftime, or are you talking about everything overall?
Everything overall.
That's fair. Yeah.
At the beginning, it didn't feel like the Super Bowl. At the end, it did.
That's true. Davin even said the same thing earlier. He said it just felt like a normal game,
yeah.
And we all kept saying, "Just wait," and it did. The halftime show had a lot to do with that because you're in Vegas and it's Usher, man.
Yeah, Alicia Keys and Usher had me hard.
No, what was you mad? Hey, clip that out. Man, you can't have that.
No, we can keep that.
No, I think we can keep that.
Yeah.
That wasn't the first
but,
10 seconds.
But overall, you liked the halftime show.
I loved it. Loved Usher. I mean, I love Alicia Keys. I love Alicia Keys.
Everybody in Internet Land, the TV volume was at 100.
Yeah.
Yes, I want everybody to know.
To
Shout out to Jay-Z for taking
his phone and took a photo of the TV screen.
Yeah, he did. Shout out to Jay-Z.
As soon as Usher did his transition to Alicia Keys.
100%. I whipped out my phone, took a photo for myself.
TV remote was in his right hand.
Yeah.
On full
I was
blast.
in full dad mode. I was like, yep. I loved it. That's my generation of music. Shout out to Jay-Z. Ever since he took over ownership of, ever since he partnered with Apple Music to do the halftime shows, he's bringing urban performers to do this. So Shakira and J-Lo, that was first time. The Weeknd, Dre, and all those.
Why'd you point at me when you said Drake?
I'm pointing at all of you.
No, you pointed at me when
Rihanna. Rihanna. Chill. That was a great show. I felt like a kid. I was so happy, man. I was happy, and that brought up the energy for the second half. Usually, what happens because of how long the show is, the second half is usually a slug in the third quarter and brings up the fourth. But they were ready right away. It was good. Give me your thoughts on the game, NJ.
You want my thoughts on the game? Let me just pick this up really quick, just so you guys know.
Oh my god.
The up and coming GOAT is. You know what I'm saying? No, but in all seriousness, I like the game.
I can just my face.
I like the game. First half, it did start off very slow. Brock Purdy, in my opinion, wasn't really playing as the runner-up to MVP as he was voted to be. Patrick Mahomes also started off sluggish, but I was given inside info while watching the game that the Chiefs are a second-half team. So don't count them out in the first half. Just wait and see pretty much throughout the game.
Yep.
And what's the usual saying? Business picked up. And come overtime, Mahomes and Kelsey got into it, and then he found the right man at the end of the game.
Second time Super Bowl into overtime. The first time was in Atlanta versus Patriots, New England. 20-3. Went to overtime. The rest is history.
Yeah.
Second game. I mean, this game lives up to it's hype compared to remember their first match a few years ago
in 2020.
That was not good.
Yeah,
It was okay. It was not this. This was much better.
Yeah.
But to NJ's point, and to Raheem's point, more importantly, Purdy did not play did not look like the runner up. And I guess clearly there's a reason why he was the runner up and not the MVP. Now, granted, it's not like LeVar was here anyways, right? But either way, it's just the same thing that I was saying earlier, where the 49ers offense is great, but they never have a competent quarterback. Like, he's okay, but it's their quarterback. It's not. They don't have Joe Montana anymore. Yeah. You know, they're not there anymore. The legends aren't there, so they don't have that quarterback that will take them over the top. Like McCaffrey couldn't do it.
Right.
The running game couldn't do it. Adams got injured. The defense was just whatever. Like,
one of their best defenders was out with an Achilles injury.
Yeah, and now we gotta see this dynasty of Chiefs just rise up. And I don't know. I said I don't like the Chiefs. I just don't like a bunch of the people around the Chiefs that aren't the players. And that's not fair to say, but it is what it is. And I love Mahomes. I have his jersey thanks to this guy. And I think Kelsey is one of the best tight ends that we have right now. But it's just
shout out to Pachenko too.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I mean, he could have done a little bit better.
He's got cool hair too.
Pachenko's been one of my favorite running backs to watch.
He's quite good. He's quite good. He should have had a better game though. And it was that first fumble in the first quarter that really it kind of hurt him in a bit, and you can see that. And he stopped really going to him much. And it was when they finally started playing the tight end a lot more. That's really where the game opened up for the Chiefs. So, yeah.
I had a question for you guys. When you guys caught Kelsey yelling at Andy Reid, what were your thoughts on that?
I was confused.
I said they were trying to fight over what they were going to eat after the game.
Oh, wow.
I still.
Oh, wow.
They knew they were going to win. They were just like, Andy was probably like, I want a cheeseburger. And Travis was like, nah, we're going for sushi. And they were going at it. So that's what I think.
I mean, that was weird communication between when you start players and your head coach, right?
Yeah.
Andy Reid's not the type of guy you should really do that to.
I mean, it's a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
but it's also Andy Reid.
I would say the tensions are really high for Kelsey.
Yeah. It is Andy Reid, but honestly, it could have been Bill Belichick.
Oh, he would have been benched, and to prove a point, he would have been out again.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Like, he would have been benched, like, immediately.
Yeah. I still think there's a place for that.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
It depends. Obviously, yes, it depends on.
It was overly aggressive though. He grabbed him,
but also don't think he meant to. I just think he was.
I think it was the moment.
Yeah.
Like,
you also got to realize it's loud in there.
True.
So you got to make sure you get the attention of the person.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
That's something that we've never been in a scenario like that to really fully understand that. So I think.
Except for our softball games, but I don't know.
It's never that loud.
Damn, you have to go there.
Why did we play in front of 100,000 people?
You know, the Summer Classic, come on.
Yeah, okay.
You won that tournament?
Yeah, 100,000 people.
Overall, what do you guys rate the game? Raheem? Give it out of 10.
I'm going to say 8 out of 10 just because Patrick Mahomes won, but it's a good game.
Wait, so if he didn't win?
And Brock Purdy won, even though I don't like Purdy.
Yep.
I would have said a 10 out of 10.
Interesting. Davion?
I'd probably say a 9 because that second half really hooked me. As a show, I give the Super Bowl, including the halftime show, that's probably a 9.5.
I give the entirety of the Super Bowl a 9.5 out of 10. I was really entertained by the halftime show. Usher really put in a lot of work because, again, it's the halftime show in the Super Bowl. And a lot of those urban artists, as you said, they really don't take it lightly.
Yep.
The Weeknd performed, killed it.
Yep.
Year before, Shakira, J-Lo killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But to the viewers' eye, they killed it because Shakira, J-Lo. But
Shakira killed it.
Yeah.
J-Lo was
J-Lo was mid.
J-Lo.
Yeah. But my opinion, I really enjoyed the game. Again, as I said, first half was slow, but second half and overtime really had me picked up.
Right on.
And I was glad to see the Chiefs with the outcome because they won me some money today.
There you go. Everyone needs that. That's super money right there. I put the game and the halftime show at a 9 out of 10, but I will put the overall night an 11 out of 10. We had all the boys, all of our supporters were here tonight. We were watching the game. We had a bunch of food. It was a lot of fun. We had prop bets. Great evening.
Davion made some of the best
cookies.
Not the cookies.
The
I don't
white,
care
the
about
white,
the
the
cookies.
white brownies.
I'm talking about the
white-
salsa.
Yes.
Oh,
The salsa was so good.
Davion makes
was
the
tough.
best pineapple
That was-
salsa, bro.
Pineapple salsa
that
was
was
so
tough.
hard.
Wait, that was
Yeah.
pineapple salsa?
It's
Yeah.
always been pineapple.
It's
And I
always
had-
pineapple
And I had
salsa.
Ooh, separate row.
I don't know why everybody thinks it's mango. It's never been mango.
No, it's never been mango.
No,
I
you
think
you
I
should
had like
try it.
4
You should try it.
times,
You
yeah.
should try it.
I have to get the right mango. If I can find one this week, I'll bring it next week.
Ah, bet.
Yeah.
Take a trip to Trinidad. Let's go.
Yeah, well, I am.
I meant tomorrow. Okay.
All right, so that is gonna wrap it up for the Super Bowl show. We've got more shows coming this week. We got our regular recording coming through this week as well. We also wanted to thank Andrew for being part of the show today. He was hanging out with us. I want to thank Davin for sticking around. He's back there. He made the cookies today. They were amazing.
Shout out
He
to
stuck
Davin.
around. He didn't score last on the thing because I was close.
Football fan finished last on the
Football
bets.
fan doesn't.
And he finished first.
But
His prize was sitting on the show today.
yeah.
I got a pizza cutter, so it matters.
A 49ers pizza cutter.
I got a
Lactose
desktop
intolerance.
basketball game.
Yeah,
Shout out to
that's
this
tough.
guy.
That's tough.
But
tough.
stay tuned to the YouTube channel, to Spotify, Apple, everything. There's a couple more shows coming this week.
He just literally just plugged everything, though.
Just do it again. Just say
No,
thank
but
you.
like run the socials and stuff.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for watching today's special episode. Now, if you guys haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We have all of our socials down below, so go and subscribe to our personal YouTube channels as well. If you haven't already, follow us on Apple Music and Spotify. We are posting all of our podcasts there. So on your way to work, come back from your girlfriend's house, going to see your wife, listen to the podcast.
Yes,
Let us
sir.
know what you
All right,
think.
listen to the
Yeah,
podcast.
comment, guys. Let us know if there's anything you like, you don't like, you want to see change or added to it. Holler at us, man. Let us know.
Just tap into the podcast.
Yeah.
Honestly, just tap into the podcast.
You heard the man. Also coming soon, we're going to be live streaming some of our pods as well. So that's coming soon on our Twitch and YouTube. So stay tuned for that. But until next show, let's go Chiefs. That's it.
This stupid ass bitch.